What is going on, guys? We're back with another video in our Buccaneers franchise. It is week 2 going against the Chiefs and Mahomes. We've got some upgrades to make do with, and there's some pretty big names. Jamel Dean, a guy we've been desperately trying to progress. No dev up with 9 picks, 2 touchdowns last year, like 60 tackles. It's rough, but we'll keep working, obviously. Sean Bunting, obviously the #1 corner on this team. And then, some other guys. Speaking of DBs, though, we are going to use one of our DBs in a pretty big trade for this team. We are going to end up trading Justin Evans. Who the hell else, honestly? I think a 3rd round next year and our left tackle, Ryan Jensen, for a player. And honestly, you might look at it like, okay, this isn't as big of a player trade as you thought, and you're not a Saints player, OJ, okay? No matter how much you want to believe it. It's not as big of a player as you would think, but it's huge for the longevity of this team, and we're about to reveal it right now to the Bengals. Mr. Billy Turner. We also get a 6th-round pick. I honestly really didn't care too much about that. But Billy Turner becomes our new left tackle, starting against the Chiefs, which shouldn't be that bad of a game for him. It's not the best pass rush team in the league. Billy Turner, 77 overall left tackle, star development, I believe 24, 25 maybe. Obviously a guy along with Pat Elflein, maybe even Ali Marpet. All guys that can last the entirety of this franchise's life. So really we just need to replace a tackle and a center, or get one of them, a double tackle and move Billy back to center. They also have this superstar thing that we probably should be looking at more often. You guys wanted to see who the superstars are in each game, so I'm going to try to remember to do this every time. I will say I may have forgotten for week 3. I'm just saying, okay? I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to tell the truth. Start off the game, it's going to be a tough one, okay? Offense, we should be doing okay. Defense, a completely different story. Here on 2nd and 7, looking for Howard again, finding him deep to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10, yikers. Ground game completely stopped in the first attempt. -3 yards to start her out. Good time, and Scott Miller gonna get, believe it or not, a 1st down there, which I thought he was maybe short. Generous. Throw it to the outside. Who is that? Godwin? Wide open. 1st and 10 from the 10. Winston is going to get sacked. Billy Turner gets beaten there by a guy that's not super great, but in fairness, it was a pretty long time. And now that one, yeah, back-to-back sacks. That one's on Billy Turner. The first one, maybe not. The other one is. And then here, holding up nicely, just no one really open. So it's going to be a really good drive turned into just 3 points. But points are points, and that's, the objective of the game is to score as many points as possible. And 3 is, believe it or not, better than 0. Look at that. Look at that. When people see your baby photos and think you're a mutant. 3rd and 6, though. After a really good play by us, maybe even should have been a pick by Apke. Looking deep again, and oh no, they switched to the wrong side. Apke, the man. He can close some field, man. He can close down space, and that's the main reason why he's starting over Devin McCourty. I just think this team, we need a user freak that I can kind of, get over to every once in a while, rather than just a guy that plays good coverage. And Ronald Jones maybe should have taken it to the outside. I thought maybe we could have confused his user play there, and, just a good tackle. Inside, thank God for Howard's giant frame to be able to get his hand in there and pretty much knock away what should have been a pick. 2nd and 10 from the 41. Speaking of Howard, having a really big game so far. I mean, this has got to be almost 100 yards for Howard. Pretty much every play was to him. Here over the middle, Scott Miller's going to get the catch, and he's going to slip away. Gets about 10 yards. 1st and goal from the 3. Looking for the touchdown, and we're going to get it. Guess who? Big Mike, the guy that, honestly, I really don't know where me and him stand right now. I'm sitting while recording this, of course. But I don't feel he's the difference maker that he should be. And here on 2nd and 7, not an easy man to stop either. Oh, God, Travis Kelce making plays. But, yeah, I just don't know where Mike is good. Don't get me wrong. Oof. Mike is good. It's just he doesn't make the plays. We've got other guys you can debate. Howard, for one, definitely a bigger playmaker. And then you could debate Godwin. I don't know, man. I don't even think he's barely a top 3 guy on this team, because you got to consider Ronald Jones as a bigger difference maker, in my opinion. Here, speaking of the ground game, Peyton Barber getting a chance to run the ball. Stiff-arming a fella. Gets extra yards. Gains 17 yards. There you go. 2nd and 10 from the 27-yard line. Looking for someone open. And Winston. Of course, I didn't count Winston because, obviously the quarterback is probably going to be one of your top 3 playmakers. Winston, a lot of time. Taking a shot. Winston, maybe you're not one of our top 3. That was such a great play. The blocking was amazing. And that's just a play you have to make. That's a throw. It's a find that not many people are going to find. But it doesn't matter what you find if you can't hit the damn target. 2nd and 12 after a really good punt. Inside, Devin White gets the interception. It's been a while since we've said something like that. Had a really big season last year. And, not super great to start off the, I'm expecting at least 1 pick a game, okay? Last week didn't get one. This week, though, obviously has one. We just seen that. Ronald Jones, I think it's safe to say, is probably a top 3 offensive playmaker. I'm just going to say it at this point. Here inside, I don't even know who the hell that is. Franklin, okay, I guess, if the game says it. 1st and 10 from the 39. He's starting to get a lot of time now. Mahomes finding a man. There's only so much we can do, and that's the rookie receiver we were going to draft as our best available player pick. I don't know what his dev is, but it's at least star. It's pretty fast. I don't think he's as good as Scott Miller, though, so really it would have been just trade bait, potentially. I don't know, but 2nd and 4, out route to Travis Kelce, down to the 1. Here comes the pitch. We usually depend on our user with Devin White, and we just played it too wide. Played it way too wide. So up 17-7 with 3 minutes left. We should have enough time to get a nice drive. Maybe even put more points up. Or is Corey Coleman going to do the job before then? He will. The free agent pickup pays off again with another kick return touchdown. Unbelievable. This man is just something else, I'll tell you what. 2-minute warning. We will give him a chance to score as well. So maybe that return can actually hurt us because we would have probably had the last drive of the half. Underneath, had a guy. Instead goes back to Travis. A little more dangerous, but still a first down is obviously a first down. 24-7. This is a huge drive in the game. Mahomes taking a shot, delivering a strike. Kiki QT all the way down to the 18-yard line. Really good play. Stood in the pocket tough. Delivered at the last possible moment, and it was a beauty. 3rd and 11 from the 19-yard line. 50 seconds left across the field. I really thought we maybe had a chance at the ball there inside. Damon Harrison. That's my man. Look at who it is again. Damon Harrison. 3rd and goal now from the 6. 18 seconds left, and we get a sack with Melvin Ingram, the new men on the team. Absolutely just held him to 3 points. And here goes Bo Scarborough. Uh-oh. Bo Scarborough with some room. 4 seconds left to about midfield. We're going to have a chance to maybe take a shot here. Winston doing well in the pocket, and I honestly thought it was going to be a one-on-one there with Ronald Jones. That was the best option, but he misses the throw yet again. Winston has been off today. Honestly, the fact that there hasn't been a pick is ridiculous. The way he's been throwing the ball, I'm really shocked that we haven't turned over the ball by now. 3rd and 2 now. All the time in the world. Mahomes, oh no. X Factor Mahomes. Superstar escape. Artist ability is insane. To the 39-yard line, Mahomes runs. Looking left, Mahomes rolling out. We have this pretty much locked, and he will throw it away smartly. 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. Underneath, quick little throw to Franklin, who gains about 8 yards. 3rd and 2 now from the 31-yard line. Wow. I really hope he... I don't hope it because that's OP as hell, but that ability... what a dive. That ability to throw the ball last second while you're getting sacked. If he doesn't have that, I'm going to be a little angry. I'll just say that, but I think he probably does. 3rd and 12 now. Once again, Mahomes, such a hard guy to play against. Just absolutely outstanding at many things. And here on 3rd down, he's going to overthrow the ball, maybe even in beneficial terms, because that could have been picked, which will lead to a field goal. So an 11-point game now. Play action, last second, pretty much just had to throw it. And Ronald Jones, once again, getting way more yards than we honestly thought he was going to. And oh no, is this the dagger? Chris Godwin with the huge play, having an amazing start to the season. Once again, that could very well be the dagger. Defense has been playing well. Offense has been putting up major points. This is good. This is really good for us. There, really good catch by QT all over it, though, is the corner, and that's, mainly what I'm looking for. Even if you give up the catch, just be in the vicinity. And speaking of being in the vicinity, the safety, Swearinger, gets a sack. 3rd and 13 now, no pressure at all. Mahomes tries to make a play, and he will slide right as we're about to get him. 4th and 7 now. This could be for the game. And once again, Mahomes does it again. Really good throw. Last second, deep over the middle of the field. And the drive continues. And that was a close-on game. It was almost sealed by Dylan Cole. 3rd and 6 to the outside. Another out route to Kelsey. Going to be down to the 2, of course. And look at that. Really good job, I believe. Was it Levante, Melvin? I don't know. Somebody in the 50s for their number. 3rd and goal now. Mahomes trying to extend the play. Does his job well and gets a touchdown. Kiki QT. 5 minutes left. Peyton Barber's got a chance. Look at Peyton Barber. He doesn't look fast, and he really isn't, but he's a sneaky fella. He can slip out there even when he's jogging, and then he just pushes you down and makes you pay. There goes Pumphrey on 2nd and 8 to the 38-yard line. The game's not over. We really just need to keep converting, and that is filthy. I almost just threw up. That is disgusting. The placement on that ball was amazing. That's all Winston does. Okay, Ronald, we don't need you to fumble, but hey, you fumbled for a 1st down. That works out for me. Of course, we try to kneel it, and obviously he's going to try to call timeouts to get the ball back, and Pumphrey calls game. Of course, this is going to be, last little second garbage time drive, I suppose, but why not? Why not try to give yourself a chance? Look at Mahomes just lasering this thing. I know it's a QQ. What? I know it's a freaking, a throw-up, but at the same time, a bit of a dime. Like, the power, even though it was kind of like a jump ball, is weird. It was so weird. I can't explain it. That's why I fumbled my words. I don't even know what to call that. But that obviously will be, unfortunate stats our defense gives up because we're playing deep. But at the end of the day, I don't think they care too much, as they had a pretty damn good performance against the league's best quarterback by far. And leads us to a 2-0 start. 2 really hard teams to beat. And we end up winning both of those games. That's huge. Defense played well. We scored when we needed to. We did what we needed to. And Corey Coleman was a very big part. That momentum change from his return was, maybe even uncalculable. You know what I mean? Like, those words. Not a great game on the ground, but not a bad one either. 10 for 65. Peyton Barber had a nice couple of runs, put together some plays. Offense was still pretty good, just the yards never were there. Really, the main reason why our stats weren't great is because, we gave up some long drives, but we held to very small amounts of points and even sometimes took away points. But regardless, to 2 straight really tough opponents, and we move on to the Chargers, potentially the best roster in all of the league. If we can come out 3-0, this is going to be a very promising season. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!